Hello and welcome to my channel. We are going to do the Cancers reading today, but first and foremost, I want to thank my subscribers that stayed. I've been on TikTok, and if you want to see like some tarot videos on there, check me out. My name is in my description box. I'm Alchemy Queen on there, but I have been on TikTok doing videos. I'm coming back to YouTube, and I will be posting my schedule in my description box, and you'll also be able to see like some holistic videos and tarot videos. I didn't have like the time to be on both TikTok and YouTube because I had a lot of things that I was trying to get together. But let's get into this Cancer reading. Let's get into it. All right. And I've been feeling this energy when it comes to Cancers over the past few days. I already did water signs. I want to say sometime maybe over the weekend or the end of last week. And I was pulling cards for Cancers these past, actually, I think a couple of days ago, because I was trying to do videos, but it was a lot going on in my place. And the energy is still coming up. Maybe it wasn't time for you all to hear it. But I'm seeing someone that will get some type of angelic assistance. It's some type of help. This can be connected to like your mind, how you feel about life. This could be connected to your body, because I am seeing something with health and emotional health. Somebody may have experienced some type of shakeup that like threw them off, but the outlook looks good. Like, and it's not even further down the line you have to wait. It's coming. Like, growth, prosperity, and abundance is coming. If you already aren't experiencing that, because some of you all may already be experiencing that growth, but what you are experiencing, you could call that small growth compared to what you're really going to have. I am seeing some relationship that went through some type of destruction, or it could be both people in the relationship are going through some type of some emotional upheaval, because you got to understand, personal issues affect relationship issues. Okay, so if somebody has some childhood trauma, because it's the first thing that came into my mind, and I am seeing a child in here. If somebody had like some past childhood trauma, or like some not the best programming when it comes from their parents or their caregivers, and you do get programming from your family, your environment, and they brought this into their other relationships, repeating cycles. Typically that occurs until somebody realizes what they're doing and decides to break that cycle. But everybody don't do that. That's why you have toxic people creating toxic situations and toxic descendants, and that process, that cycle just continues because nobody's checking that. Typically someone can come along and break a generational curse, but you have to have a certain level of awareness and know what to do with that. So I'm seeing a door open up. Somebody may have been struggling financially, may have had car trouble, or this can signify trouble like on somebody's like life path. But if you review those things, your life path, you could use that as like teaching lessons, like teachable moments. You learn from that experience and you're gonna grow. And I see I see from somebody that they're going to experience a lot of growth. I saw that at the very beginning. Regarding the relationships, because I'm hearing talk about relationships, somebody is a bit like stuck in their ways. I'm hearing you can't teach an old dog new tricks. But I wouldn't count this person out. Not fully out. But I don't know if somebody is willing to wait that long, though. A Leo could be involved. And a earth sign can be involved. I'm seeing, let me see. I'm seeing, I'm hearing Taurus and Virgo. I'm hearing Taurus and I'm hearing Virgo, but I also see a Leo as well. Let's get more on this relationship. Somebody is not saying much. Somebody is not saying much or avoiding saying the things that they need to say. Somebody may have needed a break, but they're going to reach out soon, or they're going to say whatever is on their mind soon. I'm not sure if you are afraid or they have been afraid to say whatever it is they know they need to say. Or maybe you are afraid of being disappointed. I'm seeing like somebody going back and forth, but you're going to be pleasantly surprised. You're going to be pleasantly surprised by what they say. Cancers are very intuitive. Water signs are very intuitive in general. You may already know what they will say. This can come through as like 5D or telepathic communication first, or you've seen it in your dream. And then it manifests in a 3D, some type of romantic gesture. What else? I'm seeing it is hope, but it really is dependent on how you are. I'm hearing have strict boundaries. You need better boundaries, or maybe you have employed better boundaries, but this relationship or this connection is not a lost hope. And the reason why I changed it to this connection, because some of you all may not even be in a full-blown relationship with this person. This person can be somebody that like y'all are going through some type of relationship together, but there's no title. It's like, well, in the future, we could do this, that, and the third. And that's for some of y'all. All right, let me pull a few more cards. I'm seeing somebody's higher self is asking for forgiveness. But, you know, with that being said, you got to understand that is that person's higher self. So you can forgive, but you still need to have boundaries, because the 3D then needs to get in alignment with their higher self. That's what I'm seeing. All right, so as we are nearing the end, I want to pull you an oracle card, the energy to be mindful of. All right. I'm seeing something about desire. And I'm not going to read the book because I'm already hearing what it is that I need to say. This is the year, because this card reminds me a lot of the Sagittarian sign. This is the year that you need to go after your desires, okay? You've been through different versions of you. Now create the new version of you. This reminds me of the Sagittarian sign, because the woman, let me look at the camera, is holding a bow and arrow, all right? And if you know anything about Sagittarian signs, it's like a centaur pointing the arrow. And I feel like this is about you expanding, because Sagittarians are ruled by the planet Jupiter, and that is about expansion, growth, spiritual expansion, and a whole bunch of other things. And I feel like you need to take this year to manifest a better life, get better outcomes. I'm also reading in here that you've went through like a bunch of lessons, especially over the past, like, I heard first 10 to 15 years, but it's something about the number 8. But the number 8 can also be like you flipping into, like you're transforming, flipping out of one cycle into a better cycle. This is the year of the fire horse. I'm not sure if I said that already, but this is the year of the fire horse. So you can have fast transformation this year. And once again, that reminds me of the Sagittarian sign, because Sagittarius, that is the fire element, and it is, you know, half man, half horse. So go after your desires in your love life, in your financial life, and taking care of yourself, your mental health. Understand also, we're in a very interesting time where you could see other people's energy so much clearer. So you may even be seeing yourself needing to put up spiritual boundaries, because you may be picking up like their energy and habits and traits, and it could be low vibrational, especially if you are the higher vibrating person. All right, so make sure you check out the my description, because I'm going to put up a schedule, and I will be back. See y'all.